Hi everyone, I'm Liz and welcome back to Elizabeth Ann Can Stitch. So this video is going to be a what I craft in a week, and I've set myself a challenge, and that is to try and finish as many pairs of socks as I can over the next 6-ish days. I was looking at my sock whips and realized that I have 7 ongoing sock works in progress right now, and that is just a little bit out of control. Speaking of out of control, this desk. Let's not talk about it. Let me sit over here. Yeah, so I wanted to do another one of my what I craft in a week vlogs, and I thought it would be fun to set myself a challenge and see how many of these socks I can finish, because I have kind of an unreasonable number of socks in progress. And a couple of these, I've already started the second sock. Some of them have just, one full sock. Some have half of one sock. One pair I started last weekend. So they're all in various states of doneness. And I thought I would just start with the pair that's closest to done and work my way backwards and see how many of these I can actually get off my needles this week. As I'm filming this, it is Monday, June 16th, I think. I'm gonna see what I can get done from Monday to probably Saturday or Sunday of this week. I did take before shots of all these socks to share with you guys, but yeah, I'm gonna get started with the pair that is closest to being finished. I'll show you. It is my first ever pair of self-striping socks, and I have the first one done. This is Heel Toe Do-Si-Do by the Crazy Sock Lady. I will have all of these project pages and everything I talk about in this video linked for you in the description box. But this, yeah, a Crazy Sock Lady pattern. I finished the first sock, and I am very far along on the second sock. I have a couple, maybe 2 more inches of foot to knit before I can do the toe. Honey. Honey. Come here. Come say hi. Come here. Come here. Let's say hi to the people. What were you doing? You being a little rascal? Can you say hi? Oh, that's my sweet little honey, who was just trying to get into some trouble in the closet. Anyways, these really only probably need about maybe 20 to 30 more rounds of the foot and then the toe. So I might be able to get these done tonight. It is like 8:30, 9 p.m. on a Monday night, so I really only have a couple hours left of knitting, but I can at least get this to the toe and then finish this easily tomorrow. So yeah, that's the plan. I didn't really set any concrete goals. I just thought, let's try and finish up some of these socks, especially the ones that just literally have, less than half of a second sock to knit. And that applies to a few of these in here. So I'm gonna get to knitting. Oh, hi. Hello, happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday evening. I just got home from a happy hour with some work friends. We actually have tomorrow off of work for Juneteenth, so a fun random Wednesday off in the middle of the week. So I went to happy hour with some friends and I did a little tiny bit of knitting, and now I'm home. I'm very excited about tomorrow being off. I do have some plans, so hopefully I'll get a lot of knitting done tomorrow, but we'll find that out tomorrow. For tonight, I want to update you on where my sock was last night. I think I took maybe a little clip last night before I went to bed, and I just did a few rows on it at the restaurant. Here's the completed sock, and here is where this in progress one is. My goal yesterday was to get this all the way down to the toe, and I still have probably about 6 more rows to knit before I can start the toe, but this should be a finish tonight. And then I need to decide my second pair of socks that I want to complete. So I really kind of wanted to work my way backwards from closest to complete back to the ones that have less progress, if that makes sense. Like I want to get the quick wins. And so technically, I think the next sock that's closest to a finish would be this fall themed pair that I was making for a friend of mine. This is a Summer Lee pattern. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but everything will be linked in the description box. And I'm like basically to kind of the heel flap part, maybe a few more rounds, and then I'm at the heel. But I did this with a Fish Lips Kiss heel, and this was my very first time knitting a Fish Lips Kiss heel. And I don't remember how to do it. Obviously I have the pattern, but I remember having to like watch some videos and like really pay attention to make sure I knew how to knit this heel. And I don't know if I want to get into that tonight. So I might switch to the next closest pair to being done and work on another Summer Lee pattern. These are the Cider House socks. And it's just a really cute cabled sock pattern. And I am, again, not as close. I'm about, I don't know, maybe 20 rows away from being able to do the heel flap, but it's like a traditional heel flap and gusset that I'm used to. So yeah, I might switch to this one, although this one does require a cable needle because it's like 4-stitch cables, and I'm not really a proficient cabler without a cable needle. So it's either move to these with cabling or move to these and reteach myself a Fish Lips Kiss heel. Or I can grab one of my other more vanilla pairs, but I only have like half a sock done on those, so that's like a lot more work to get to a completed pair. This is all the things that I'm thinking about that I probably should have like done a little planning for the week and how I was going to approach it, but I'm really busy at work this week, and I'm just like flying by the seat of my pants and just trying to get some socks done. So first things first, I'm gonna go sit on the couch, and hopefully in the next couple of hours, I will have this pair complete. Hello, good morning, friends. From my car. It is Thursday morning. I just got to work. Had to bring in reinforcements today. I know I took clips yesterday, but I don't ever think I really did a check-in. Oh gosh. How embarrassing. I'm vlogging in the work parking garage and there are people walking by. Yeah, so yesterday we had Juneteenth off from work and my sister Sarah and I went out to our friend Cassie's house. Yeah, so I helped my sister and her friend get started on a Ruby Star Society quilt that I made a couple of years ago. And we just had a really fun day off. I really did not get that much knitting done. I did completely finish Kitchener the toe, weave in all the ends on my stripy socks. I took a picture and a little video for you last night. I thought I was recording myself do the Kitchener stitch, and it turns out I never hit record, so I really fell down on the job of being a vlogger yesterday. But yeah, it's Thursday, I'm back at work, so again, I'm gonna have limited knitting time. I did bring the next focus pair of socks with me, just in case I have time at lunch to knit. We'll see. I don't usually knit like during the day when I'm at work, but like sometimes if I like, you know, have lunch by myself and I have like a little time to kill, I'll knit. So I brought them with me. This is the next pair of socks I'm going to focus on getting a finish on. I spent some time last night reading through the Fish Lips Kiss Heel instructions. Fish Lips Kiss Heel. I will link the pattern down below. It's a paid for pattern. It's like a specific type of short row sock or a specific type of short row heel. And yeah, this is the first time I tried it on these pair of socks. So I did this one several months ago. And so I had to remind myself how to do it and get it started for the second sock. So I did that last night. And yeah, hoping I can knit most of the foot of this sock tomorrow. I mean, like tonight, but it's probably not gonna happen. Hopefully I can get this pair done by maybe like end of day Friday. I don't know. I've been busier this week than I thought. So we'll see how this whole little sock knitting challenge goes. Yeah, so that's where we're at on Thursday. I will check in with you guys later on this evening once I'm back home from work. Hi, Jonesy. Can I get some pets? Don't worry, I'm not coming for you. Well, hello friends. It's Wednesday evening now, and I think I showed you this earlier in the vlog, but in case I didn't, here they are again, my first official finished pair of socks of this little challenge. These are the Heel Toe Do-Si-Do by the Crazy Sock Lady. And the yarn is a mustache yarn in the color Big Bend. It's from their National Park line. And yeah, I followed the pattern as called for. I think I did the 64 stitch size. And I actually think these are going to be gifted to my sister Lynn. I don't think she'll see this. She's my sister who lives in Dubai overseas, and she'll be here for a 3-week summer vacation with her husband and kids at the end of July. So I don't think she'll watch this video. If she does, well, Mel, Lynn, you're getting socks. But yeah, I'm gonna give these to my sister. Okay, so then I think I had told you guys I was going to finish the cable socks next. I think that's what I said. And then I decided, no, I want to finish the next closest socks. And that is this pair. This was the next closest pair to being done. I don't even remember. Is it a pattern? It's a Summer Lee pattern from the Hello Sailor sock set. So I got one of the socks done, and then I have been working on this sock today, and so I got the heel done, and I have about 10 rows on the foot. So, just another like 60-ish rows, and then I'll do the toe. My goal would really be to get this sock fully completed by tomorrow night. That's kind of a stretch goal. We'll see what time I get done working tomorrow and how much knitting time I actually have tomorrow night. Tomorrow is Friday, so I don't know. Like it could happen. But I also have a hair appointment on Saturday where I'm getting my hair colored, so I think I'll be in the chair like with my hands available to knit for a couple hours. So if I don't finish the sock tomorrow, hopefully by Saturday. Yeah, I have knit on my mom's socks. Yeah, I think I showed you guys that yesterday. I took those with me to my friend's house while we were working on quilting. So just because those are like my most easy, plain vanilla socks. And I really do want to get my mom's socks done as like another high priority sock to finish. So on this one, I don't have a full sock completed yet. But yeah, basically I had just picked up on the heel for the gusset. And so I just got, I don't know, maybe like 15 rows of knitting done on these yesterday. And yeah, I think that's everything I've knit on that I wanted to update you guys about. The other thing I'm thinking about is a new project that I want to start, and I'm kind of using it as a reward for me for focusing on getting some of these sock whips done. But I have to travel for work at the end of the week. I leave on Sunday night, and I want to take like a new project with me. And actually, let me grab the yarn. I'll show it to you. I have 5 skeins of this Knitting for Olive pure silk, and the color is blood orange, I believe. Yes, blood orange. I really like this color a lot. It's like just a very red orange. And I am gonna knit this petite knit tank top. I think it's called the June top. And yeah, I'm really excited about it because it's a DK weight tank top. I I do have an in progress fingering weight summer knit that is just in like the body stockinette island right now, and I haven't been wanting to work on it because it's a whole fingering weight garment. And you hold, for this one, you hold 2 strands of the silk double to get like more of a DK weight. And so it's gonna go so much faster. And I just really want like a quick win. It's not gonna be quick, but quicker than a fingering weight t-shirt. And this is kind of what I wanna work on, is like easy, mindless knitting. It's knit from the bottom up, meaning I'm just gonna be in that round stockinette, easy to knit place. And I have room. I'm able to check a bag for free on Southwest. Not just me, everyone's able to check a bag free on Southwest. It's not some special perk I have. It's one of the reasons I love flying Southwest, so I can check a bag. Anyways, so I have plenty of luggage space to take like, a garment project, especially one that only takes 5, hopefully 5 balls. I think it might only even need 4. I was looking at the yarn needs yesterday, and I'm almost positive I have like an extra ball. So anyways, this is like my reward project that I really want to start, but I need to finish a few more socks, and I don't think I'm going to let myself start this until either like Saturday night or Sunday morning, just so I have it like cast on, joined, and like ready to just, knit in the round. That's where I want to get it to before my trip on Sunday. So anyways, quick little break to talk about that. Yeah, I don't think I have any other updates for you. So I'm going to go back and knit some more before I go to bed. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Well, hello. Happy Friday evening. I am packing a suitcase again. I have to travel on Sunday to go work in California next week. So I'm starting to do my laundry and pack, but I also have been doing a lot of knitting and I'm getting very, very close. Well, okay, I have like 20 more rounds before I can start the toe of that orange and white sock, but I'm getting closer and I'm thinking I might be able to get it done tonight. Of course, I will let you know what happens, but yeah, I just realized I haven't really vlogged much today. I had a busy work day. Then I was just hanging out on the couch with Rob, knitting, eating, watching TV, and now I'm doing laundry and packing, and yeah, that's my Friday night. Tomorrow I've got to go run some errands and get my hair done, and yeah, I think I'm gonna just let this vlog run until Sunday till I actually leave, but we'll see what happens. I just wanted to do a little Friday night check-in. I finished the foot. Now I get to do the orange toe. Orange. It's so late. I really need to be in bed, but I'm gonna get the toe started before I go to bed. Okay, this is where I'm gonna leave it for tonight. I'll finish the sock tomorrow. Hello, good morning, happy Saturday. Finally, it's the weekend. I've got my iced coffee, I've got my knitting, and I'm about to go get my hair done. I'm very excited. It has not been dyed in a while, so the before. I did get a little bit of the toe on my pumpkin spice orange and white socks. Sorry, I just turned my car off. It's making noises. So I need to finish that toe later on when I get home. I brought my mom's socks with me, as I think these are the next ones I'm gonna focus on for a finish, even though I don't even have one of the socks done. So I've got to finish this whole sock and then an entire other sock. But I really want to get these done for my mom. So I am in the gusset decreases, or I might have just finished them. But this is just a plain old vanilla stockinette in the round sock. So this is the easiest one to take places. And getting my hair like fully highlighted and dyed can take like 3 hours. Got a lot of hair, you know, the dye in general takes a while. So I'm hoping I'll get a lot of progress on this sock. So yeah, I'm excited. I'll show you what the hair looks like after I get done. Okay, feeling so much cuter with this lighter Summer Liz hair. want to say hi? Oh, did you want to say hi? My sweet baby. Okay, fine. Go play. Okay, back from the salon now. I've got my freshly highlighted hair, freshly cut. It's got that salon blowout. It'll never be better than this. Also, I ran into Soma after I got my hair cut because it was in the same shopping center, and I got these super cute pair of PJs. It's like a little short sleeve shorts PJ set. And yeah, now I'm back home, had some late lunch, early dinner, and I finished the toe on the little pumpkin spice socks. So this is pair number 2 complete. I just did the Kitchener, I wove in all my ends, and now we officially have 2 pairs of finished socks. I was really hoping to get to 3. I really only have tonight and tomorrow left of my little challenge. So I don't know that 3 pairs of finished socks is really going to happen, but I'm gonna keep working on socks until the end of the day tomorrow, and we'll see where we get. I brought my mom's sock with me to the salon, and I think that's just what I'm gonna focus on. I do have those cabled socks, the Cider House socks, closer to a finish because I have one whole sock done and the other partially done, but I don't really feel like working on cables right now. And I kind of just feel like plain vanilla knitting, so I actually left off in the middle of a row from the salon. Oh my gosh, there's so much of my hair on this sock too. But this is the progress. I actually made about, let's see, from about here to here, maybe about 2 inches of progress on the foot of my sock while I was getting my hair done. And yeah, I'm kind of hoping I can get this sock finished tonight or maybe tomorrow and get the other one started. And so then that'll kind of be the end of my challenge, but I'm thinking maybe I can get the second one of these finished on my trip next week while I'm in California for work. So, and because this is just like plain stockinette in the round, I feel like this is just like the perfect travel sock. So I'm going to try and get this one finished this week and then get the next one done next week. And yeah, I'm not going to wrap this video up yet. I still have tomorrow. I do need to finish packing, boring life stuff. Anyways, just want to do a quick check-in. I am going to go back and do some more knitting. Hello, happy Sunday. Last day of the sock challenge, and I don't have much new to report from last night, but let me show you where I got to on my mom's gingerbread socks. I have made it more than halfway down the foot, probably about 2/3 through the foot. I was really hoping to get close to the toe or even close to finishing last night, but that's okay. This is going to be what I'm going to take with me on my trip to, you know, focus as like my travel, my easy plain travel knitting. And if I don't feel like using my brain much in the evenings, which, like, let's be honest, it's a work trip, so it's gonna be pretty exhausting by the end of the day, by the time I get back to my hotel. So I'm not sure how much crafting I'm actually gonna wanna do. I know I'll wanna do some, but we'll see. So I'm trying to really pare down. I also decided that I'm not gonna check a bag. Since I'm flying Southwest and you get a free check bag, usually I like to take advantage of it, but both of my flights get in really late at night. The one tonight doesn't get in until 11 p.m. PST, and my flight home doesn't land until close to midnight Austin time. And so I'm like, I'm not gonna wanna stand around waiting for my checked bag. So I consolidated, I got everything to fit in my carry-on, but that means I really can only bring a couple of projects. So these socks are going to come with me and continue to be focused on. Then I'm going to bring one cross stitch project with me. Somebody gave me this beautiful bag at StitchCon. Look at it. And it even has a little watermelon themed zipper pull. And in this bag, I have my garden sampler, by Carriage House Samplings. I know this is a video about knitting, but I'll show you where this project's at. Here is what I have done on my garden sampler. And I was gonna bring something new to start, but since I'm trying to really consolidate to save space in my suitcase, I decided I'm just gonna bring one project, and this has been the project that I've been most wanting to stitch on this week. So that's coming with me. Got it all, you know, got all my threads, everything set up in my markup in order to be able to stitch from my iPad. So, oh, there's even a pair of scissors in there. Perfect. So I have everything I need in this one nice little project bag, and I can just slide this down behind my laptop in my backpack. So that'll be really efficient packing. And then I'm going to take one, I can hear Jonesy crying in the other room. He's our like insane male orange cat. If you also have a male orange cat, you know that they are like wild child sometimes. And he was misbehaving in Rob's office with him and Diego. He likes to bully Diego sometimes. I don't even think it's bullying. I think he just likes to play too rough. Diego's an old man. And so Rob kicked him out of his office, and now he's patrolling the house, just crying, letting everyone know how displeased he is that he is banned from trying to wrestle Diego right now. Jonesy, come here. Come play with me. Okay, anyways, so I'm gonna take one more knitting project, and that's gonna be a new start. And I'm very excited about it. I talked to you guys about this the other day, but I am gonna be starting a tank top project called the July top or the June top by Petite Knit. And it's awesome because it's bottom up. So you just cast on your body stitches, and then you knit like a 12-inch long tube of knitting, and then you split for like the fronts and backs. So perfect travel knitting. I just did a little swatch, and yes, sometimes I do these weird tiny little swatches. I'm holding 2 strands of Knitting for Olive pure silk together in the color Blood Orange. And I just did about 6 or 7 rows of stockinette stitch to measure my stitch gauge. Since this project is knit bottom up and you knit the length of the body that you want, it's not really based on row gauge. I'm not super concerned with my row gauge. So I'm just gonna cast on the required body stitches since I got the correct stitches per inch gauge. I think I'm going to be casting on the 5th size. Whatever size ends up with like a finished 43 or 44 inch bust, because I think with like all the recommended ease and everything, like I think whatever size ends up in the low 40s, that's what I'm going to try and cast on. And then once I get to the top, row gauge will matter for like the length of the straps and everything. And so at that point, obviously I'll have a whole body knit and I'll know what my row gauge is. So if I need to make any adjustments to increases, decreases, etc., I'll have a better idea at that point how I'll need to adjust just in case my row gauge isn't on. That's the plan. I'm just gonna cast on, you know, my body and then just have endless stockinette with this beautiful red orange, blood orange, pure silk. This is my first time using pure silk, and I did want to knit this with ChowGoo needles, but the only free size 6 needles that I have are a 40-inch cable, but I would prefer to use a 32-inch needle rather than a 40-inch needle, just because I feel like the stitches will move around easier on a slightly smaller needle. And the only 32-inch needle I have are these Lantern Moon ebony wood needles, but they're also very, very smooth. They have the really nice like swivel cable. So I decided I'm gonna go ahead and just start because this is the only pair of 32-inch size 6s that I have free right now. So for this project, I am using a bag that my friend Bridget, the museum stitcher, made for me. Look at her cute little tags. It's the Kato project bag that I've actually made before, and I love it. So she made me the small version of the Kato bag. It's got lots of fun pockets. I'm packing some stitch markers, some scissors, a measuring tape, and then I am just packing 2 balls of my Knitting for Olive pure silk. And yeah, so then this cute little bag, real small, folds up, you know, it'll be able to fit in my backpack, no problem. And I know I'm not going to knit enough that I'm going to go through both of these balls of yarn before I'm home on Friday. So yep, that is the crafty plan. I think though I am going to end this video here because basically the rest of my day is going to be making sure all of my devices are charged, everything's packed, and then heading to the airport. So yeah, I think overall I got less done on my socks than I thought I might. I had some lofty goals, but I'm very proud that I at least got 2 pairs completely finished off the whip list. So now I have 5 in progress pairs of socks, and I'm kind of hoping that I might be able to finish a 3rd pair next week while I'm gone on my mom's gingerbread socks. And yeah, and then I think my whip load will just feel a little bit lighter, and then I won't feel as bad if I want to start any new socks with just all the plethora of beautiful sock yarns that have entered my stash recently because, oops, I keep buying sock yarn. I'm also happy that I'm finishing ones that I'm going to give away as gifts because, again, I've been knitting so many socks this past year that I am building up quite a stash, and I really don't need, you know, like 20 new pairs of socks every year. That's a bit excessive. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.